Okay, everybody got their profile pulled up?
I need my glass.
Oh, man. Dry race. Okay, I'm going to show you the benefit and where the money. Everybody want to know where the money's at, right? Who want to make the money today? Nobody want to make money?
I want to make money every day.
Okay. Well, we got to start with today.
Well, okay.
We only got today. We only got the here and now.
Tomorrow's not.
Move a little bit over. We got the.
I'm blocking you.
There you go.
Oh.
We got to have the people that are not here to be here. So they here.
Okay, people. Hi, people.
All right. So this is going to be the meat and potatoes. I'm going to show you where the money's at. I'm going to show you how I personally lost my 80 pounds initially, and then how I teach other people when they follow this method, day in and day out. Not once a week, not every other month.
Every day.
Every single day. Until it becomes a lifestyle. Until it becomes your lifestyle. And then once something becomes your lifestyle, you just do it just to do it. You don't have to think about it. It's just natural. You have to make this a natural habit. Okay. So, first thing, we have all our profiles pulled up. Guess what? We probably all have a different goal. So what is your number for your goal? 1,500 calories?
Oh, no.
No. It should say goal.
I don't know yet, but
Oh, okay.
I think it would be 1,800.
1,800? Okay, see, I think. So it's going to tell you as soon as you pull up your account. All right? So tell me somebody that has their account pulled up. What's your goal? Huh?
1,480.
1,480? Okay, so 1,400 calories. Or almost 1,500.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your goal, Rena? 16. What's your goal? 25, 60. Okay. Everybody has different numbers, right? So this is how we customize it to you, right? So some people, they'll say, my breakfast, right? You say breakfast. So when I talk to clients, and I ask them, so what did you have for breakfast today? Oh, I didn't eat too much. I had a muffin and some coffee. I was like, okay, you had a muffin and coffee. Where'd you get that muffin from? Oh, Starbucks, one of those Starbucks muffins. I was like, but in their mind, in some people's mind, that's healthy. I had a cup of coffee. That couldn't be that many calories, right? A muffin. What is a muffin? It's just a little muffin. So we're gonna do a prototype, right? So right now, I want you to pull up a blueberry. Go to Starbucks. Search. I want you to go into your own breakfast and go to add and search up a muffin. Look up muffin from Starbucks, right? So I'm going to give you a prototypical day of what I normally hear from different people and why this is so
I'm not
key.
eating no muffin from Starbucks. I'm just going to tell you, I don't do that.
Okay. So a muffin from Starbucks. Muffin 350 equals 350. Okay. And when they get those coffees, what's a normal coffee people get at Starbucks? A latte?
Caramel macchiato.
Yeah, there you go. Let's look up how much a caramel macchiato is. Whatever.
Caramel macchiato.
Let's get it. Let's
Say that.
Say that, right? Look up one of them real quick. Let's see. And let's say our goal.
With extra caramel.
Right.
With extra caramel.
Say this person's goal, let's say on average, let's say somebody's goal is.
It's 240.
With extra caramel?
Okay, well, extra caramel, not an extra 50.
Oh.
400.
So a caramel macchiato has 250 calories?
Yeah, but people do it.
Okay.
So we might.
Okay.
So, what size? Yeah. It really depends on size, but it's like 240.
But any size they get, they always get extra caramel. I'm guilty of that. If I got when I used to
said 400, one said 250, right? Let's go in the middle. Let's say another 350.
Okay.
Let's say in the middle. Let's say we got the medium. Say you looking at the small, you looking at the large. Let's say we talking about medium.
Okay.
All right. So that's breakfast.
That's just breakfast.
That's just breakfast, right? Huh? That's half our calories right there, right? So say lunch. Now we went to lunch.
Oh, they're going to eat a salad for lunch. They're going to have a salad.
Oh, you think so? Yeah, you know that's not gonna happen.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you, just like the person that's just what I hear on a daily basis. Be like, oh, what did you have for lunch today? Oh, you know, I was in a rush. I wasn't able to have my food ready and everything. I just grabbed me a burrito, right? You know, it's a grilled chicken burrito.
Oh,
It's
with black beans.
It's grilled chicken. So let's throw, like, if we just did
I don't do that. I don't do that.
let's do, look up a super chicken burrito because,
From
you know,
Chipotle.
it's 950. You looked it up?
I used to count my cousin.
Oh, okay. All right, so the burrito is 950 calories.
One burrito.
One burrito. We didn't have our drink, or, you know, even if we had like one of them sports drinks because we think that's healthy. If we had a Gatorade or something like that, right? So we're not even going to add that in yet. All right. So dinner time. Now we might have that salad, or we might still be picking something up. Realistically, what's something quick and fast that we normally pick up for dinner? Huh? Pizza? Okay, what else can we pick up for dinner?
Chinese food.
Chinese food, that's quick and easy, right? We in a rush. Oh, we just got off of work. We got to get home. We got to feed the kids. We got, you know. So pizza, so where do we pick up the quick pizza from?
The round table. Well, round table would be my favorite, but I always pick up a Little Caesars.
Little Caesars, you got the $5. They bank on you for that $5. They want their $5, right?
Yeah.
So let's look up a Little Caesars hot and ready $5 pizza. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's hot and ready. That's their marketing. They get y'all. They just like $5. We get you in, we get you out. 350 calories a slice.
A slice?
A slice. So.
And it's like 8 slices in a pizza?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
A slice. Slice.
Yeah.
350. So we're eating anywhere from 2 to 3 slices, right?
Yeah.
So let's say, what's that? Equals 700.
Mm-hmm.
For 2 slices. Let's say we had 2. You know, we was feeling healthy that day. We didn't want to stuff ourselves. We just wanted the 2 slices, right? So, 700 calories. So, looking at this day, this person would come into me and be like, you know, I didn't have such a bad day. You know, dinner, I kind of fell off, but I only had 2 slices. I only had 2 slices of pizza. I didn't eat that much, right? And in their mind, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, right? But their goal, they didn't enter any of this information into the app, first of all, right? They're just freestyling. We freestyling it. We just thinking, you know, breakfast, I just had a muffin and some coffee. I just grabbed a quick burrito for lunch because I didn't pack my lunch. And then dinner time, I kind of fell off because I had my slices of pizza, right? So if we're looking at these numbers, so we got 7 here, we got 950 here, we got another 7 here. And this is not even maybe the little snacks, that little Snicker bar you took off your coworker's desk and all those little in-between things throughout the day you snacking on, right? This is the bones of it. This is the structure, right? So you got 14 right here, right? Plus another 950. What's that? 2350. So this person just ate 2350. Does this seem like a lot of food, though?
No.
Doesn't seem like a lot of food because I did good today. I didn't eat that much.
Right.
I didn't eat that much, Coach. I'm doing good. I stayed on point. But you just ate 2350, and your goal to lose weight was 1500, right? So now you're looking at every depending on how active you are, every 500 to 1,000 calories that you go over, you exceed what your goal is, you tend to start gaining weight. And that's not always a bad thing, depending on what your goals are. If you're looking to get bigger, gain more muscle, and you want to gain a little bit more weight, then that's cool. But if you're here to lose weight, you have to put yourself in what's called a caloric deficit, where you want to lower your calories, right? So this number that each person has their own number that you get, you want to stay right around that number, right? Because just by eating this many calories and making sure you're following your macros, and we're going to go into that next. So while we're doing this, has anybody inputted all this information into their app while we were going? No? Can somebody, Liz, can you enter that while we're doing this? So right here, this person's working out, doing everything they're supposed to be doing, but this is their normal daily routine. Now, some of these can vary with different things. You know, she went to Thai food, or he went to Thai food for lunch that day instead of the burrito. They went somewhere else to pick up something quick and easy for dinner time. Yeah, but they're always doing this kind of routine. And they're probably somewhere around this number every day. Now, every day they're coming in here, working out, and following this routine, and they're not seeing the results, and they're like, why am I not losing? You know, I feel like I'm doing good, but I'm not losing. I'm working out really hard when I get here, but I'm not losing. It's because we don't have any structure in our day. We're kind of running around just grabbing what we need. We stopped at Starbucks, we went to the burrito truck, and we went to quick and easy Little Caesars. Everything fast and easy. We want to live in a microwave society, right? Well, living in a microwave society, you're not going to get your results. A lot of these foods, high processed foods, is going to make us bloated. It's going to give us that little rounded belly that we're trying to get rid of because we want to get into that two-piece bikini or walk around with our shirt off.
That two-piece.
We want to be in Trinidad.
Yeah, well, I know you listen to what kind of music? Yeah.
Come on. So, and we want to get those stomachs that bloat to come down, right? So with that, first of all, we got to eliminate the processed food. We got to get that processed food out of our diet. Secondly, we got to make sure that we have a routine that we can follow that falls into what we consider healthy choices. Okay? So, in the meal plan, you guys normally see, I say start your day off light. You start either a smoothie, or you can do some oatmeal and some fruit, some berries. Now, I want you to go back in. So we did this first scenario, right? Now, we're going to break down this client that is losing weight, is on track, and following this plan every single day. So, say, let's do oatmeal, because we can do oatmeal at work, you know, anywhere we go, we can bring our oatmeal and heat it up for us, right? So, put in some rolled oats. Go ahead. Everybody pull up your own profile. And let's finish this one because I want to get some more stats that it's going to give you on there. Everybody else, how much are rolled oats? $150. Okay. So our oats are $150, right? So, what are some things that we could put in our oats that's not processed sugars? Some fresh fruit, right? So, berries. What's some of our favorite berries we could throw in there to sweeten up? Berries. Okay. Let's go ahead. A lot of stuff we use genetically modified. That's a whole other topic.
But it's still okay.
Huh? You can eat it, yes. I don't want you to stress off those kind of things yet. Huh? The burro? That's a whole other topic. That's a whole other level. We're going to just focus on MyFitnessPal today and how this works and how you're going to utilize it to get to your goals. Okay? So, We got blueberries. Okay, let's pull up some blueberries. How many calories we get a half a cup of blueberries? Let's get those numbers real quick. You said 40? For how much? A half a cup? A half a cup? Okay. So we threw some blueberries in there. Now, we can't have no dry ass oats. We could do almond milk or we could do water, right?
Yeah.
So your preference. If water gets how many calories?
0.
0 calories. If we do almond milk and we want to spice it up because we feel like we need to spice up our oatmeal, pull up 15? 15 calories for some almond milk. Okay. So now our breakfast went from 700 to 200. Okay?
That's breakfast.
That's breakfast.
That's not bad.
We just made something nice and easy. It doesn't take you all morning to get this ready, to make some oatmeal, throw some fruit in it, even if you want to put some almond milk. You just had 200 calories versus 700. Right? Okay. Exactly. It's gonna have your fiber and everything that you need in it that's gonna keep you satisfied so you're not hungry. It's not gonna spike your sugar levels. So you're going up here, you're crashing, and then I'm hungry and I'm craving more processed sugar. Alright, so for lunch, we meal prepped. Right? Mm-hmm. How we have our meal prep, once we get to our meal plan, we have our standard meals, our entrees that we have, right? It's a balanced meal. So within that balanced meal, you're going to get your protein, you're going to get your carbs, you're going to get your fats, okay? Now, everybody's portion is going to be a little bit different, right? Because everybody's goals are a little bit different. But we're going to balance it out to be around one of your bigger meals between 500 to 700 calories, depending on which one of those entrees you pick and how we portion it out, right? And what your day is going to look like. Because some days you might be a little bit more active, you might have a little bit more calories to play with. Dinner time. Dinner time, we're going to create that routine, right? Dinner time is probably the slowest part of our day. We always want to have our biggest meal in the middle of the day because it gives us time to burn it off. Whether we know it or not, we're still active, we're walking around, we're doing stuff, we're picking up the kids, we're doing laundry, we're active. We're still burning calories. So you always want to have that bigger meal in the middle of the day. Towards the end of the day, now we're going to slow it down. We're going to have a salad prepared in the refrigerator, so when we come home, we can put our salad together. It's already pre-made again. We can do it at the beginning of the week, have it last us a couple of days. Make sure when you're making your salad, you don't put the dressing on there, because it'll start to wilt and get soggy, and then you look at it, and then I'm going to go get the quick and easy $5 pizza, because I don't need the soggy salad, right? So, the salad, let's say, is another, so dinner time. You're having your salad, depending on which one you pick from your meal plan, you're getting anywhere from 300 to 500, right? So, now, with this particular scenario, we're going down. So, breakfast, 2, let's say 500, 500. We're at what, 1,200 in this scenario? 1,200, right? And like I said, portion sizes are going to vary for each one of you because you guys are going to portion it out a little bit different, but this is going to be the base of what you do. So this person's goal is 15 to lose weight, but we're only at 12, and we ate the bulk of what we needed, right? Now we got even room if we're hungry in the day to have some snacks in between. So in between breakfast and lunch, if we need a snack like a piece of fruit, an apple, something like that, a handful of nuts, or whatever the case may be, we have a little bit more wiggle room. This person ate 3 meals and blew it out the water, and they're over here at 2,000 and something plus calories, right? Even if we said 2,000, even if we round it down, right? We round it down. Say 2,000 calories, right? With 3 meals.
And
now
they
we
don't
broke
want
down
to
this
snack.
way.
I'm gonna tell you now, they don't want to snack later.
They're gonna snack. We're not even factoring that in to this first scenario.
I don't know.
But right here, we've eaten our 3 meals. We're only approximately around 1,000 calories. I mean 1,200 calories, and we have room for snacks in between to keep us satisfied throughout the day. What we have to realize is that point where you feel full and stuffed, that's not where you want to be when you eat. You want to eat to a point of satisfaction. You want to eat and be like, okay, I feel good. I feel satisfied. I can go about my day. Exactly. I don't feel like I need to take a nap, pass out,
Right.
and just, you know, it's like, I don't want nobody to bother me. That's not the point. And usually when you have these days like this, your insulin spiking, going down, you're eating a whole bunch of processed stuff that'll give you a little bit of energy, but throughout the long term of your day, you're crashing, right? We don't want to crash, okay? So, this is why it's so important for you guys to utilize this tool that you have every single day, because you can monitor that and you can play with it. Did you finish pulling up?
I did.
Okay.
It wasn't the exact calories, but I came up to 21 chicken.
Okay, that's why I said 2,000. Let's just say for shits and giggles. So, right here at the bottom. Okay, so we're following that first person. So at the bottom it says nutrition. On all your apps, it should be at the bottom. You can hit nutrition. Yep. And then you can hit your what is it? No, it's nutrients. Okay. So right here, the nutrients tells you how much protein, carbohydrates, fiber, sugars, all that this person has with these meals, right? So this person's goal, let's say the goal was 74 grams of protein, right? With that, they only got 50 grams of protein.
And the reason why is that coffee that I chose had protein, so I think I might be out.
Oh, okay.
So that's a coffee.
With protein, okay.
If it made some of that, it would have been.
Okay, it'd been more sugar than anything.
God bless.
Carbohydrates. We went over our carbohydrates. 185 was the total, right? Almost little to no fiber. Only 5 grams of fiber, and we needed 21 grams. Fiber is key, y'all. Fiber is what helps process the food in our stomach to get it in and out where we want it to be, instead of sitting in there, going bad, getting stale, making us gassy, getting us bloated. We want to eat things high in fiber, so it goes in and it goes out. And that's the point of the food. We want it to go in and go out, and make sure fiber is always also going to keep you satisfied, right? If you're eating a high fiber diet, you're not going to be hungry throughout the entire day. Fats, we were super high on the fats with this particular prototype. This one's going to be low in fats, high in protein. Pretty much the complete opposite. Plus, you're going to be able to eat more throughout the day. You're not going to feel like you're over here starving, because every few hours you're eating, but you're staying within your calorie range, right? And that's what's key, to be conscious of how many calories that you're putting in. And like I said, it's to make a lifestyle. Because if you constantly do these fatty diets, which there's so many you can do, can you lose weight? I tell everybody, yes, you can lose weight on fatty diets. But how long do you maintain those fatty diets? A lot of people go on them, they do them for maybe a month or two, and guess what? They're back off, they're eating their normal routines because they didn't create a lifestyle change. They just did a fatty diet, and now, all of a sudden, I'm gaining all the weight back. And more. What happened? Well, you never made a lifestyle change. And here, I want to let you guys know, we want to talk about more so lifestyle changes. Once you start doing these behaviors over here, once you're used to having your salads for dinner, you're eating something light, whether it's oatmeal or a smoothie for breakfast, and you have your routine down and you're feeling good, you can do that for the rest of your life. And just by eating properly, maintain a healthy weight. A healthy weight, which is not going to lead us to diabetes, heart disease, all these things, obesity, exactly, high blood pressure, all the things that are plaguing our community. All of us can look at our families and see multiple people suffering from eating like this and thinking it's cool. And this is a good day for some people that we know. This is really a good day. This ain't the barbecue, the soul food, and everything else that we're having throughout the day. This is not the bacon, eggs, grits, everything that we having for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? 5 sausages, a side of bacon on top of that. You know, whatever, the cheese omelet. But that's what a lot of people that in our environment are doing right now. And we can see it because people younger and younger, guess what? Are getting the high blood pressure, getting the diabetes. People, teenagers now, getting high blood pressure medication. Teenagers. It's like, it's like, what? Because we don't have any structure.
I'm serious, I see it all the time.
Because we don't have any structure in our lives, we're passing those same trends down to the kid. The kid doesn't see any structure. The kid wakes up, doesn't know what's for breakfast. The mom has to run, mom or dad, I'm not going to blame it all on the moms, but the parents don't have any structure. They're rushing out the house, they're going to McDonald's, they're grabbing something quick, or they're giving the kid a couple dollars. The kid only has the corner store and fast food places to grab their breakfast. They're eating junk throughout the day. I got those Takis.
Yeah.
Kids love the Takis, high Cheetos, all that stuff, which doesn't give them any kind of nutrition throughout the day. And exactly. So these habits are starting younger and younger, and eating more and more junk.
I learned.
And it's starting younger and younger. Once we start changing our eating habits, guess what? Our kids and those around us will start changing theirs because they'll be more conscious of what they're putting in their bodies. Like, I never even thought about that, right? Especially when you feeling good and people start looking at you like, damn, you look like you just got a whole bunch of energy. You looking good, you feeling good. What are you doing? I'm putting the right stuff into my body. I'm not putting that bullshit that's going to make me feel sick, having gain weight, great depression in my life, all that kind of stuff, right? So this is, when I tell you guys to follow this and make it a lifestyle, and don't just do it once a week or twice a week, do it every single day until it's like, she said, I know my burrito, that's $9.50. I've got in that burrito many a day, right? Until you look at something, you like, I know that's at least 1,000 calories.
Right.
I know. I've done this so many times. I know. And when you're going out with your friends and going out to eat and stuff like that, you'll start looking stuff up and like, damn, that's 1,000 calories? That's 1,500 calories? I only got 1,500 calories today. I can't eat this one meal that has 1,500 calories in it. So it just makes you more conscious of what you're putting in. And once you start being more conscious, you start making better conscious decisions throughout the day. And that's the whole thing of using this app. It's not to use it for the rest of your life, it's just to make you more conscious. So I tell people, usually it takes anywhere from 30 to 60 days to create these behaviors, these new behaviors of using this and just being more aware of what you're doing and what you're putting into your body. And then you can, like I said, you can use that for the rest of your life. That's a life skill that you'll have, right? And guys, it's so easy to do this because everybody around us is doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people, even for the person, I had another conversation probably like a month or two ago, where even this person, if they're following this Monday through Friday, a lot of our issue is Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, we go from this back over to here. Right? Because we're with our friends, we're with our families, and we don't feel like we have to be accountable. I'm going to treat myself. I worked hard Monday through Friday.
Bliss.
I'm going to treat myself today, right? And that treat adds up over the weekend. And we still like, man, I did everything I was supposed to do during the week.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the week, we go back to the old self, which a lot of us do.
Yeah.
And then we're maintaining at that point. Or we might be gaining a little bit, but not as fast as this person that's doing it Monday through Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So be conscious. This is a daily thing. This is not just a Monday through Friday thing, like a 9 to 5. This is a daily thing that you have to implement. It's a lifestyle change. And to be successful throughout your life, once you find the things that you love, if you really think about yourself, we only have X amount of recipes that we normally use, right? We have taco day that we have at the house. We have spaghetti day. We have the meatloaf day, or whatever it might be, right? Once you find the same recipes on this side to implement that you enjoy, you're just using the same recipes. Same thing, but you just have to find what you like. And the meal guide, the meal plan that we give you that has the recommended entrees, the recommended salads and stuff like that, it's just a foundation. Then you start building yourself out. You just start using, I tell everybody, not only using this app, but if you download Pinterest for those that don't have Pinterest, start looking things up. Start, like, for instance, I tell people if you, Taco Tuesday, right? That's like, oh, it's easy, Taco Tuesday, I'm gonna throw some tacos together, right? Instead of having ground beef, turkey, or anything like that, look up a plant-based option, right? Huh? Walnut meats. Look up different things that you can start implementing that taste good, that are still fun, that are still not high on calories, that can just change your lifestyle. We don't have, those that still are eating meat, you don't have to eat meat every day. I haven't eaten meat in over 3.5 years, right? I get enough protein, I get enough carbohydrates, I have enough muscle. If y'all haven't seen me do my competition, I have enough muscle on my body.
You sure do, blood.
And when people add enough fiber and everything else, you don't have to eat meat every day. For those that are choosing to eat meat, you can skip a couple days out the week and don't have the meat, don't have the dairy, and still get enough protein in your diet, right? And that also helps with the high blood pressure, the cholesterol, the diabetes, to lower your risk of getting these things. We can see it in our families. How many people know somebody in their family with high blood pressure? Raise your hand. Diabetes, raise your hand. Heart disease, or had a heart attack or something. All of us. My hand is up there too, y'all. I ain't no different. I just started being more conscious of what I've been putting in my body, like I said, 3.5 years ago. Well, this process has been 5 years because for whatever reason in our community, we can identify pork as being not so healthy. When we want to get healthy, we're like, man, I need to cut out that pork. Or when I want to be healthy, I need to cut out that beef. That's not good. I want to be healthy. I don't want to eat that. But then, for whatever reason, we like fish, that's cool. And then chicken and turkey, that's cool, right? In our community. We're making healthy. And I was the same way, and I did the same thing. When I was initially losing my weight, that was the process I went through. And then just more awareness, more consciousness, more information. I was like, I really don't even need that stuff because it's not really benefiting me. And just being like, okay, what's the bare bones of what I need to survive and be healthy? And then I got to that point. So don't think you have to cut and do everything all at once. It's a process. And go at your pace, just being more conscious of what you're putting in your body and why. Okay? Does that make sense, y'all?
I do that.
Does anybody have any questions about this? I know it's early morning. I don't want to take
I'm sleeping right now. I'm going to take a shower.
But do we have this aspect down, lady?
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like this was valuable information, something that you can take
It
and
was
start
for
in?
me, seeing this is my first time on the city.
Yeah. So do you see how important using that app is?
Yeah, how do I get to it? Is it in my
So you just download it. Yeah.
Store.
Okay.
Yeah. So make sure we download it. MyFitnessPal.
And then what is it going to ask me? How am I going to come up with my...
So age, height, weight. So based
I'm short.
based on what your goals are, your age and everything, it gives you a calculation of where you should be around, right? So it's going to give you your goal of calories. That
It's
you
not
should
the
intake.
Caucasian version, is it?
It's in human
Yeah.
structure. It's in human structure. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? So it's going to give you your number, and like I said, just by being in this range and doing what you're supposed to be doing with the meal plan on this side, and it all adds up, and being consistent.
Right.
Consistency is key, because if we're doing this 2 to 3 times a week, and then we're doing this 3 to 4 times a week, and things aren't adding up, we can always go back here and be like, check your MyFitnessPal. Let me see what's going on so I can help coach you. If we don't have this structure in place, it's hard for me to coach you because I don't know what you're doing. Right?
Okay.
It's like I don't know what we need to tweak or what I can recommend until I have something, an even playing field where I can look at like, oh, well, you're not eating enough. You're eating 1,000 versus 1,500 because just you can eat too little and still not lose weight. Does that make sense? Because if you put yourself in too much of a caloric deficit, your body thinks you're in a starvation mode and you hold. So, exactly. So, just as like, oh, I'm doing great, coach, I'm only eating 800 calories. It's like, ooh, what's your goal? 1,600 calories. Ooh, we gotta up those calories. But I thought eating less is good to a certain extent. It's a healthy balance on both sides, right? Can't eat too much, can't eat too little.
Right.
Okay? So think about that as well. So once it gives you that number, and you're conscious of that number, make sure that we're staying at least